Hello, welcome back to Worldview Connections. Thank you for those people who have been watching other videos, leaving comments. Appreciate that. Welcome to part three of the Philosophy of Religion series. The question we'll be looking into more is the belief in God. How many people believe in God? This is a slide you may have seen in another presentation. According to Pew Research, we added up these percentages: 63 plus 20 plus 5 plus the 1. You get around 90% of people who believe in God at various levels of confidence. Then there's the 9 and 2% of people who do not believe in God or agnostic. They don't know. I want to look more into this scale of belief. The categories of atheism, agnosticism, or theism, they each have, of course, a subcategory. The subcategory is it strong? Is it moderate? Is it weak within that category? So as you saw in the polls of Pew Research, according to the data there, all over the world and in Europe and America, you see most people are theists. And so we'll talk about, again, we want to focus in on, we're getting closer to identifying what kind of God they do believe in. So agnostic theism, or people that are weak theism, it's likely. I'm willing to say I believe in God. I'm just not sure. You go on the top, atheism, and following this, you see the term Gnostic. Gnostic on the top with atheism and on the bottom with theism. Gnostic is saying you know. I'm not talking about the specific religion, Gnostics. We'll get into different fields of religions later, but Gnostic is no. And so agnostic is just saying I don't know. And so when you look at these different categories, different statements of belief that these people are going to make, an atheist who is Gnostic and a strong atheist will say there are no gods. There's no God. And will state with certainty, no evidence. You get down the line, agnostic atheism. They might say the existence of gods are unlikely, so I'm willing to say I don't believe in any gods. But you get to the middle of this chart, the statement or belief, it may be, well, I'm open to the possibility that a God exists, but I'm just not sure myself. We'll go through for the remainder of this video just each part of this visual. Starting at the top left on the agnostic atheist, someone will say, I don't believe any God exists, but I'm not claiming that. I'd be wrong, right? So agnostic is, I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like there is a God. I don't see evidence of this. These are kind of people you'll run into a lot on college campuses, um, based on my experience. Getting into Gnostic atheists, these are people, again, 9% of those who have been researched in the Pew Research, they'll say, I don't believe any God exists. And I know they don't exist. That's just so dumb that you would believe there's a God. So there's a little more certainty there. And I want to have some presentations on that certainty and that word faith. These words are very powerful with religion, those who for and against religious views. Then we get to the agnostic theist. They say, I believe there's a God. I've experienced some things. I've already had some comments on some other videos where they've felt God, they've experienced things. But I'm not really sure. I might just be silly stories. I don't know. I felt something though, right? I dreamed this thing once and it happened. There's something mysterious about the universe. They can't explain it. But there's something there. Then there's the Gnostic theist. I believe there's a God. I know God exists. It's almost like the word faith and believe become this certain term. It makes perfect sense. Of course, on the lapel, this button he's wearing, Jesus lives. There's various levels of this. The highest levels of certainty, as we saw, referring back to this original screen, is you see there's absolute certainty, 63%. But anyway, going through these pictures here that we talked about in this video, where do you find yourself? Again, guys, thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe, comment, become a part of our community.